Good morning.
Good
I'd
morning.
love for you to introduce yourself and tell everyone where you're from.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gary Lett, resident of Pomona, California. Actually went to elementary school here, 1 year in junior high school, and moved to Mississippi for 2 years, 8th and 9th grade year, and then returned back to my hometown of Pomona and graduated Gary High School in 1974.
We're fellow Gary alumni then. The first question I want to ask you is, what is your artistry?
Well, it's varied. Some call me the multimedia artist because I work various genres and materials. Currently, I'm working in ceramic, doing a large 50-foot by 11 feet ceramic tile mural. I do sculpture as well. I do fabric art. I paint in acrylic, paint in oil, digital design, and love to draw.
Master of all trades, huh?
Yes.
That's beautiful. How have the arts impacted you?
Well, I have to go back to elementary. I've been doing art that long. Before I went to kindergarten, I was drawing. And so all my life, that's what I have been known as, the artist in the family. And so my career as an artist began as back then we called it a commercial artist. And then the term graphics came in. And so I raised my family by being a graphic designer. But at the same time, I continued with fine art, took a few classes here and there. And so art has just been, my way of taking care of my family. And I have a slogan that I have cloned myself. And I say that I'm art and art is me. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Can you explain why you chose your legendary artist?
Well, there's a gentleman by the name of Charles White. I first got to know that name through a friend who was an artist, and I was living in Pomona. Actually, I think I may have been in high school. He was a friend of my brother's, and he was attending Mount Sac College, and he invited me to his drawing class. And while there, the instructor allowed me to do some drawing, and my friend, he said, "Your drawing reminds me of an artist by the name of Charles White." And so over the years in researching Charles White, he was a leading artist that taught at Otis College in Los Angeles. And so today he has books out on him. He's deceased. And if I could show you a couple of them, this one here was the first book on his work that I got to know him by. And then through the years, I would always research and see if they had new ones out on him. And this one is his work, and the book is all based on this one particular piece of work that he did. And then I found this one here that, it has color images that I had never seen of his work. And the LA County Museum, they did a retrospective on his work. I mean, his originals are there. I mean, you talk about mind-blowing. Man, I just love his work.
So he's definitely an artist all of us should try to research and see how.
Yes, Charles White.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
What advice would you give to any young artist?
Well, first of all, I would tell the young artist, is it something that you want to pursue as a career, as a profession? And if that's the case, I will tell them, don't discard your academics, because I don't care what job you do, you're going to need to know math and science. And, me as an artist, keeping the books, keeping records, you have to be a learned person to successfully, I would say, navigate through the fine art world. And then take as many art courses as you can, and even different mediums. If you love to paint, try clay, or if you're a clay person, try drawing. But now thinking about where we are today, in the digital era, and what is changing our world is AI. And so artists now are being challenged. The AI, the artificial intelligence, you don't even have to be an artist. All you got to do is prompt some words into the programs, and they can create a design for you. And so it's really almost hard to be definitive with up and coming artists on a direction to send them because of this particular AI world future that we're living in. And so, but I would say, don't give up. You can make it. My philosophy is this: there's a need for it, and if that person made it, you can make it too.
Simply beautiful. Thank you so much for being here with us and getting interviewed, Gary. We appreciate it so much.
You're welcome.